Look at this crazy bubble wrap! Welcome to the next episode of Unbox Burrito. Here I have the VKF2PRO EasySMX Sports Series Bluetooth speaker. The sides of the box just have the logos, but on the back, dual 10-watt drives for stereo sound, connect two speakers and sync the music between them, 3.5 hours to charge for 10 hours of playtime, built-in microphone so you can use it for hands-free calling, and it includes a Type-C charging cable. So let's open this up and check it out. So that's the inside of the box. Here we have a bag, comes with the USB Type-C cable. It looks pretty short in length. We get a little wristband and we get a nice short 3.5mm happy not happy review card. And then here is a small little user manual talking about warranty and the specs, how to operate the speaker, how to connect to the speaker. Looks like there's an LED light strip on the Bluetooth speaker. And here's the speaker itself. Wow. So it has this nice orange trim here, and it's a pretty sleek design. You can see the two audio drivers here. Oh, I actually have it upside down. Whoa. 1000 milliamp battery and 5-volt inputs. EasySMX on the left side. Here's the buttons on the top. Nice rubber grip on the top and bottom. So you could technically put it upside down if you needed to for whatever reason, and it still has its grip. So these are the back of the speakers, and there's a little waterproof seal here with the auxiliary input and the USB charge input. So there's just a nice rubber cover to make it more water resistant to protect those ports from water damage. So let's try putting this in here just so we can get the full setup. So there, you have an extra protective wrist strap in case you like to hold the speaker around. It has a nice little bump here to give you a nice decent grip. And you can hold it and go blast all your hippity hop music. All your youngster jams that cause all the elders to go, stop blasting in your mumbo jumbo, you kids. Okay, so let's turn this on and try pairing this thing. Whoa, that is freaking wicked. So I thought this orange strip here was actually going to be the LED light strip. The drivers themselves has a round LED ring around it. That is really cool. And I don't know if you heard that sound telling you that it turned on. So here's a volume up and down button, and there's the play button in the middle. And then this looks like a light button. Whoa, look at all those different patterns. Whoa! This thing gets a 10 out of 10 for light show awesomeness. And the last press turns it off. That's really cool, man. But how do you pair this thing? Okay, so holding the power button turns it back off. So I'm just gonna take out my fancy Walkman, connect the Bluetooth here. So it just pops up. I guess if it's not connected to anything, it automatically enters pairing mode. So the VKF2PRO. And it connected very quickly. It did that little ding-a-ling sound, and the light's no longer flashing. So that was actually very easy to connect. Funky music we got here. And just like that, we got music playing. Easy peasy, the way I like it. Royalty-free music. I use this audio recorder to record my voice. I am going to rotate it, point it directly to the speakers to try to give you some sort of idea what the speakers sound like. But you obviously can't take what you hear as part of the speaker quality because you're listening it through your headphones or your own speakers, you know what I mean? welcome to Unbox Burrito. Today I have the Fortnite Switch. It was about time for me to decide, hey, might as well get one of those special edition Switches. When you hit the volume buttons on the top, you can see the lights slowly rising to tell you how loud it is. So when it comes to the Bluetooth distance, around 35 to 40 feet away is when the signal starts to break up. Okay, so my initial thoughts upon hearing this Bluetooth speaker for the very first time is I freaking love it. The sound, I am very happy with the sound. It is a lot clearer and crisper than I expected. It's not like extremely clear and crisp, but for its price point, like it is nice. High sounds very clearly. I can hear voices very clearly. Obviously the bass is going to be lacking, but that's not the fault of the speaker. It's just physics with the size of any woofer. When it's only this big, yeah, you can't really feel any bass. You can hear the bass for sure, but you can't feel it. But it's still pretty decent. In my experience with Bluetooth speakers, this is actually very good sounding for its size. I'm actually really happy with this. I definitely would be using this. And when I tried blasting this on its max volume, it is loud. I'm not using it outside. I'm using it inside of my room. Like my bro in his other room had to go tell me to shut up. This thing is loud enough for me to be happy. Like I would definitely say this thing gets loud. And keep in mind, I only have one, but if you have two, they said you could apparently pair both of them together so that you can have two of these speakers blasting He-Man so all your neighbors can hear and all your neighbors can enjoy this heavenly music. So the build here is actually very solid and sturdy. Like, I feel like if you were to drop this thing would actually like survive pretty well. It is like covered with rubber. The orange trim here might crack because it's hard plastic, but other than that, like this is a metal mesh and it's rubber everywhere. Big and solid like He-Man. If you just tap the power button once, a weird like robot voice tells you how much battery power is remaining. Battery full. So I've been using the speaker for about 5 hours now. It says 50% remaining, which is on par to its 10-hour battery life. 50% battery. When the speaker is paired with an Android phone, you can actually view the battery percentage on your phone. So now I'm going to receive a phone call.
Hey, what are you up to?
So I'm talking like 2 feet away and it sounds fine.
It does sound a little different than if you were talking to me straight on your phone. It's like a little, I guess, more muffled. It is different. There's a difference, but I can still hear you clearly. I can hear everything you're saying.
I am recording the sound from the phone on the other line so that you can hear the quality of what the other person would hear if you were to speak through the microphone built into this Bluetooth speaker. You have to disconnect the previous linked device. On the phone here, I had to select unpaired device and then confirm, and you can see the lights are now rotating, searching for a new device to pair. With this theory, it would also mean if you lose the device or no longer have the device that it's paired to, the speaker should not be able to pick it up and it should automatically broadcast its signal for pairing for a new device to pair. When you're in the dark, the speaker looks like a pair of eyes looking around. Ooh.
All your data belong to us.
Yeah, so I'm not even sure what else to say about this. I can just be another person happy with the sound coming out of this little thing. So, if you want, you can check my description for links to the website where you can get this and maybe a discount code. Check the description. There might be an Unbox Burrito discount code. If there is, it will be in the description. So, other than that, thanks for watching. And yeah, I like it.